In this video, I'm going to walk you through the email automation side of things and kind of just give you an overview of the technical side of it, because some people watching this might not have a clue about email and marketing and email automation. And I've gone through the email side of it and actually what you write and what you send out. But some people are probably watching this course and thinking, how do these emails get sent out? How does that side of it work? So I thought I'll just record you a video just to walk you through kind of step by step how this all works together. Now, I'm not going to go into super detail of all the technical sides of setting everything up. I'm just going to kind of go through it because it depends which email autoresponder you're using and which landing page builder you're using. There's many different variations out there. I mean, they will work quite similar, but there is variation. So there's no point me doing an in-depth video about how to set something up in GetResponse if everyone's decided to use MailingBoss or everyone's decided to use Aweber or all of the other ones. So I'll just give you an overview of GetResponse and walk you through kind of how it all works together. So when you're creating your landing page, whether you use Builderall or ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or whichever one you've chosen, you'll be building it in something like this, and then you will obviously be adding an email opt-in form. Now, this email opt-in form won't connect to anything until you connect it. So then we obviously need, when they enter their email address, it needs to go somewhere. So we need to actually create an email list, a subscriber email list, and then we also need to do some email automations. So when someone does enter their email address here, they are added to a list, our own list, and they start to receive emails straight away. So I'll kind of show you that side of it now. But just quickly, in Builderall, you just go right click, configure, cancel. You don't have to click, that's just me because I've already got one set up. And then you just choose your whichever service you're going with. So GetResponse or MailingBoss, and then you just follow the steps, connect it up. It's pretty straightforward. The same with ClickFunnels. It's slightly different, but I mean, it's the same kind of process. Up here, you'd add your email box. You go to integrations, and then you would just choose GetResponse and you just follow the steps. Really straightforward. But I'm going to show you from that point onwards. So once they've entered their email address and what they get added to in the creation of the list and that side of it. So, so as I said, I'm using GetResponse in this, but it's the methods are similar no matter what you're using. So first thing you need to do is create your list. So this is the email list that the people are going to be added to when they opt in. Now, I think when you're first starting out, just go with one list because you're probably not going to be promoting lots of different things. I would probably go for less lists more than too many lists. Now, when I first started out, I was creating a different list for every single opt-in box. But now I'm starting to realize what you can do is have the same list, but then start to tag people of where they've come from, which funnel they've come from, which makes it a little bit easier to manage when you just want to do a broadcast to everyone and send everyone an email. But when you're starting out, just create the one list. So you just go to contacts on here, and then you just want to go create list. I've been creating quite a few because I filmed this video a couple of times. General list 1 subs. You call it whatever you want, so you're going to know what they are. And if you want to kind of split it up to my Instagram list or my affiliate marketing list, you can do that. That's absolutely fine. Click create. So now we've got the list. And then, like I said, we would connect our this landing page to that list, which just follow the steps, and you can connect the list and say that every time someone opts in, they're going to go there. But they're just going to be added to that list and nothing's going to happen with it. So now we need to set up the email sequence side of things. So in this video, I'm going to show you the quickest, easiest way of just using an email autoresponder. In the next video, I'm going to show you more about email automation, which is slightly more advanced and you can got a lot more control on it. But I'll just show you this autoresponder way, which most people probably start with, and this is how I started, and also this is what most of the autoresponders out there will work like, I'm assuming. So what we do is we've got our list there, and then what we need to do is go to email marketing up here. So as I said, we can just create a one-off newsletter by clicking create newsletter and sending that out to everyone on our list. And that's when we want to send something. So if someone contacts you and says, I've got a brand new course launched, or I've got a webinar taking place tonight, do you want to promote it? Then that's when you would just send a newsletter out to everyone. But what we're going to cover in this is the automation that's going to be going on no matter whether you're at the computer or not. So we do this by using an email autoresponder. So this is the section up here. And then you're probably going to have nothing here because it'll be connected to your list that you've just created. And then you just want to click create autoresponder. And the autoresponder is just the name of the emails. So it would be like soap opera welcome email. Yeah, we'll just call it that. Soap opera welcome email. And then you choose the day that it goes out on. So we want it to go out on day 0 because that's the moment they actually subscribe. Then you choose your list, which will probably just have the one list, but whichever list you've chosen, you want to send it immediately and on every day. And then we want to choose a message. So we just create new email. And then this is where we have to write the actual email. So that is the autoresponder settings where now we're actually sending out the email, but it's the same kind of thing. So it's just welcome email, soap opera sequence. The subject will be whatever you want to call it. So it could just be something like welcome to my epic online tips and tricks. It's coming from your email, which you would have connected up when you create the autoresponder account. You click next. And then there's lots of different templates, and most autoresponders will have all of these flashy templates with all this cool stuff on. I would avoid them for 2 reasons. First reason is that you want to look like you're emailing from a human being and not a business or a corporation, and these look too polished and people just switch off. And even though they look quite cool, just a plain text email just looks a lot better and people can relate to it a lot more because it looks like you're emailing them as a friend. The second reason is you don't want to end up in Google's promotions tab, because if you look like you're promoting something or you've got a business and you've got lots of these images and HTML and stuff inside your emails, then it's going to look more like a promotion message, and then Gmail will put you in the wrong box, so it won't go directly to the inbox. So we're just going to go here, start from scratch, just go for a blank template. It's the easiest one. And then this is it. We just drag on our text and then we can just write our email. So, hey, it's Liam. Well done for grabbing the free ebook, blah, 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 blah. Write that. Obviously don't have it in bold, and you want to make it quite big, large text. I always just drag it over to the side as well, so it looks all right on when someone opens it on desktop. And that's it. Write your email. If you wanted to add images, you can just drag them over, add images. There you go. Pretty simple. You can do a spam score up here as well if you want to see if you've got any spammy words in that. So it'll give you a little rating out of 5. You want to be the lowest number you can get. So follow the steps. It tells you how to fix it if it's wrong. That's pretty straightforward. And then that's it. And then it'll just give you a little recap of what you've done. So we're going to have 0. We're going to have, this is the name of the autoresponder, sending it on day 0. This is the email we're sending. We're going to save and publish. And then it will show you like this. So you can either view it like a calendar like this. So day 0, they receive this email. Day 1, you obviously would add another email, or you can view it as a list where you've just got day 1, day 2, day 3. And it's a case of just do your first email, create, do your second email, create, and just do it. And then you just want to start building this list of emails up. And then as soon as someone subscribes, as long as it's turned on here, it will send it immediately as soon as they subscribe. And obviously before you run any of this, test it's all connected by publishing your site, enter your email address, see whether you receive the emails. And that is as straightforward as it is. And you can just start to build out your sequence, and then you can go, right, I'm going to send this one day 1. And then the really good thing is you just keep going. Like say, for instance, this. You just keep going, and you've got emails that are automatically going out for hundreds of days, selling products and promoting things for you. And all you need to do is send people to that. Keep sending them to that, and they will just start to receive these emails. Bam. That's how you do it. That's a simpler way to set it up. I mean, it will be different depending on the autoresponder, but that's ultimately how it is. Yeah, as I said, in the next video, I'm going to cover a little bit more about the automation and how you can tweak things a little bit better to get some slightly better results from your email marketing. But that's everything for this video.